So, today I'm doing something really interesting and fun. I'm going to be rating all of the Pikmin 3 boss battles. And I hope you like this. I played through the game and I was intrigued by the bosses, so let's get into it. First, we have the Scornet Maestro. I think that this thing was really big and scary and it could fly, but it just wasn't the most fun. The way I used to beat it is when its little guys came at me, I just took some rock Pikmin and threw it at it, and I used my wing Pikmin to attack the thing, but I mostly just hit it with rock Pikmin, so it wasn't that hard, and I kind of didn't like it that much. Okay, next we have the Vemith Phosphat. I think that this thing was pretty cool. I liked that you had to use the lights because you needed to run around, and after my second playthrough of this boss, I really liked it. And I like how it needs all of your Pikmin, including the last parts. And I just really liked this boss, but it's not the top of my list because it wasn't the best of the best. I have way more at the top of the list. All right, let's carry on. Here is my next one. I put this kind of in the middle of all the bosses. It's the sand-belching mirror slug. I really liked this, and it was big. It could eat Pikmin seeds even, and it put all my Pikmin in the ground. It was really hard. I came in with like 50 Pikmin, and I came out with like 20, so it took me a while to pick up the watermelon. But yep, next. So here is a big one. It's the Quaggled Meyerclops. Yeah, that's big. I didn't know how I beat this really. I just threw rocks at its top, and then I just threw all my blue Pikmin at its little weak spot. But yeah, it managed to eat up a lot of my Pikmin. I'm lucky I had enough Pikmin to carry it back to the onion, because if I didn't, then I would have needed to have loads of days of expedition. But yeah, it was fun. I think that a lot of people might be surprised that it's this high up, but the Armored Modad was probably one of my favorite bosses in the game. I liked that you didn't have that much resources, which you're faced against something really big, and that the only way to beat it was by throwing your most powerful thing at it and then charging your least powerful things. I really liked this boss. The best one is the Bread Bug. Just kidding. The really powerful boss I loved was the Plasm Wraith. I loved this boss, and I have a lot to talk about it, because the first part of it was really cool. I liked how you needed to grab a Lamar and just run for your life. That final section, after all, you did all that stuff in the day where you needed to do all this stuff in the cave. It got me tricked for a couple days. But then I finally realized that I could throw Captain Charlie to finish it. And then for the last part, I don't want to spoil it. That was just super fun. All right, well, thanks for listening. I thought that this was very, very fun, and I hope that you have a good day. Should probably post some Pikmin content, shouldn't I?